Hey friends, I think we're good to go and it's live and whatnot. I need a legit camera with like an interview mic that I could use at cafes or in parks because I get to talk to people and I get to hear their stories and talk about really cool ideas all the time. And I really want to be able to share it with people. However, I'm not able to because my phone, my Android, it's like it will delete my video halfway through because it's like there's not enough space apparently. But yes, I'm Dan Valentine. Thank you for watching. I don't know, thanks you for hanging out. Who is this?
I know.
This is Mr. Jonathan Vecci, brought to you by Lacey Township. Thank you.
Representing the Lacey.
Yes. So just talking about different ideas with like, what can we do to serve people, to do something radical, to care for people, to help people, that sort of thing. What was your idea that you were sharing? Loudly.
What was my idea?
So like you're talking about like a place where people can go.
Yeah.
Loudly.
Exactly that. A place where people can go. But something a little more grandiose than what's typical. I was thinking something with like a computer room and a place to sleep all in one, a place where this is something that, just above the norm and beyond because the world so needs it right now.
The context being like Jonathan's been homeless.
I've been there.
I've been homeless a bunch of times. Precipitation from the cold, from the hot, that sort of thing. Somewhere where people can go in town and like Tom's River say, where people can go and you can use a computer. You can hang out on a couch. You can grab a meal there, and it's not somewhere that's like sketchy where you feel like you're gonna get like mugged or some whatever. You're gonna get mugged, or they're gonna be like needles in the bathroom or whatever, that sort of thing. Yeah, that would be really cool. And what I'm thinking is like, imagine if churches had the level of hospitality that it would be like, okay, so no matter whether you're like a teenager and you're in some sort of domestic abuse situation and you have nowhere to go, you can go there and get help and then get sent from there, and being safe there, then you could be sent to wherever maybe a better place for you. Or if you're like 32, if you're 50, if you're a senior, you can go to a place and get help and like zero judgment, try to get as low nothing zero, but try to get as low bias as possible, that sort of thing. Somewhere where people can go and just have shelter and be safe and be all right, and somewhere that is all the time, 24/7, where you can go and you can be safe and you can go hang out with people in the community that are also hurting or that also in need in some way. That'd be really cool. But just on the church thing, imagine if churches took up the responsibility to be a beacon of light in their communities. So in the case of 2020, it's not like that at all. Where's the church that you can go to? Not really anywhere. Maybe Sunday mornings. But I'm just saying, like, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool to see. One of the things that we talk about here in Ocean County is having a permanent homeless shelter. That'd be really cool to see. I mean, that's a good starting point. What are your thoughts, Mr. Vecci? What could we do?
We could do all of that and more.
Yeah. What would you love to see as someone that's like been through the mental health system, that has been homeless at different points in Ocean County?
Yeah, I think it goes back to just something beyond the typical programs and things that are just become robotic and mundane, and I think they drive people away more than they do make people want to, more than they do inspire people. And that's coming from me. I'm someone who's been through it. I've been homeless. I've been through programs. And I can tell you that they're not the greatest things in the world. We want something that's just more inspiring, something that's artistic, cultural, something that really fuels people and sparks a flame, and something more grandiose than just the typical mundane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that'd be what you're saying is it seems like you'd love to see somewhere that sees people more than just a number or a problem to be fixed. Your abilities, your gifts would be put into use in order to serve others, not just for yourself, but to serve others.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a college for people that are struggling without the tuition.
That'd be really cool to see. So yeah, I mean, just with the basic idea that we're talking about now, just like so on the Ocean County level specifically, or wherever you are, we could talk about that as well. Yeah, having like a central place 24/7 where people could go get help. It would be maybe you'd have ping pong tables and you'd have
computer rooms.
Oh yeah, and computer room stuff, and there would be like just you could fill the place up with volunteers and
things that everybody should have, things that everybody's entitled to.
Yeah, because now they make it really difficult, and people right now are going to be like, people are going to be so hesitant, and I hope this doesn't last for years into the future. People are going to be so hesitant to just have things inside, but I'm pretty sure that most people that are in that don't have a stable home, or that people that need that sort of thing need computer rooms and need to get hot meals and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they're willing to risk it. They're willing to risk going into a physical location in order to have people that care about them, in order to have community, in order to use computer, get a meal, stuff like that, get connected with services that they might need. Pretty sure most of them are totally willing to take the risk. If not, they could find something else. Our number one issue that I see, what I hear all the time, is the L word. What do you think the L word is? The L word. The L word is liability. Well, what if somebody shoots up in our building? What if somebody gets hurt in our building?
People are going to do that anyway.
Yeah. It's just like I would love to find somewhere where we are free from the whole liability issue. That'd be cool. That you don't have to worry about being sued. Not that you would be negligent in any way, but we're trying to help people here. So an example is the Good Samaritan law that was signed into law by President Bill Clinton, and it's specifically dealing with food. That once a restaurant gives away food, they are giving it away, and they have no more responsibility on it. If somebody leaves your bologna sandwich out for 2 days and then serves it to someone, then that's on them. It's not on the restaurant that prepared that food originally. However, unless it's obvious negligence on your part, on the restaurant's part, I would love to see that. So, we're just spouting off ideas here. On the topic of the video thing that we're doing here, I know this is spur of the moment and spontaneous, but it would be really cool, and I need to figure this out and take action on it. If I could do, I already do interviews with people. It would just be I could do interviews with people more legit than just this sort of thing. That I could have even if it's a Chromebook like I have here, and then I could plug a microphone into it so that you're not hearing all this sort of background noise that's getting in the way, so that we don't have to talk as loud, and especially when we're at a cafe or something like that. That'd be cool. I'm gonna do that so I could hear people's stories. So we can end this and then go into something else. Friends, have a lovely day.